Hello and welcome. My name is Savannah, and today I will be guiding you through a yoga class for anxiety. This yoga practice will include tools to regulate your nervous system and to activate your vagus nerve. The vagus nerve plays a big role in mental health and anxiety. If you would like to learn more about the vagus nerve, I would encourage you to check out the description box of this video where I will have some information about the vagus nerve. If you enjoy this class and if it helps you out, please subscribe to my channel. I will be sharing more classes for anxiety in the future, so if you subscribe to my channel, you won't miss out. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Stack your shoulders over top of your hips and lift the crown of your head or the top of your head up towards the sky a little bit. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. One more, just like that, really big breath in and a big breath out. From here, bring your hands on your knees and just start to gently sway or rock from side to side. This gentle, repetitive, rhythmic movement is really soothing for the body. We'll continue just like this for a little bit longer. Perhaps here, as you do this movement, you take a moment to notice how you are feeling. How is your physical body feeling? How is your mind feeling? If you would like to, and if it feels okay for you, you can close your eyes. Good, let's just do this for a little bit longer. Notice the effect that this movement is having on your body and on your mind. Good, come back to center. Bring one hand on your heart, one hand to your belly. Take a big breath in through your nose. Release it through your mouth. Continuing like that, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Continuing just like that, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more just like that, in through the nose, out through your mouth. Cross your arms now across your chest. And we're just going to tap each hand on the body, slowly, alternating from side to side. Moving nice and slowly, taking your time here, tapping the right hand on your chest and then the left hand. This activates both sides of your brain to allow for more emotional regulation and processing. We'll do this for a little bit longer. Let's do a couple more on each side. Good, release, bring your hands down on your lap. Take a big breath in, a big breath out. From here, we're going to work with an extended exhale breath. So we will inhale for a count of 3, and we will exhale for a count of 6. Now, if that count doesn't work for you, you can try inhaling for a count of 2, exhaling for a count of 4, or any other count that you like. Just make sure that the exhale, your breath out, is longer than your inhale. Let's begin. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do a couple more. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a big breath in. Release it through your mouth. Big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Big breath in through the nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down together at heart center. Just like that, continuing on. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands together at your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower the hands down to your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower the hands down. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands together at the heart center. Bring your hands down to your knees. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Come into a tabletop position from here onto hands and knees. And make your way a little bit towards the back of your mat, just so you have more space in front of you. Keep your hips just where they are over top of your knees and start to walk your hands out towards the front of your mat. Melt your heart and your chest down towards the ground. Hips are staying over top of the knees. You can rest your forehead down onto your mat if you like, or you can keep it lifted if that works better for you. Continue to take nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Oftentimes when we have anxiety, our upper body, our chest, our shoulders get really tight and tense. We hold a lot of our stress and anxiety in this part of our body. So postures like this pose can feel really good. We'll be here for about 3 to 5 more breaths. One more inhale. One more breath out. Lift your forehead up off of the mat if you had lowered it down. Walk your hands back in towards your body, coming back into your tabletop position. From here, we'll take a child's pose. So you can bring the big toes together. Your knees can be as close together or as far apart as you like. Sit your hips down onto your heels. Reach your arms out in front of you and rest your forehead down onto the mat. If you prefer, another option is you can bring your arms alongside your body instead of reaching them out in front of you. Bring your awareness and your attention to your breath. Allow each breath to be full and complete. And use your breath to guide yourself back into the present moment. We'll be here for 3 to 5 more breaths. Continue to allow each breath to be full and complete. Gently and slowly take your time to come forward into your tabletop, releasing out of your child's pose. When you are ready, come into a standing position at the front of your mat. Bring your hands onto your hips. Bend your knees as much as you would like. Your feet can be hip distance apart. Hinge from your hips. So send your hips towards the wall behind you. Fold down over your legs. Bring opposite hand now to opposite elbow. Drop your head down towards the ground. Can you let your head be nice and heavy here? Bend your knees as much as you would like. Allow your upper body to just rest down over your legs. If you would like to sway from side to side, right to left, similar to what we did at the start of class, you can do that here. If you would like to find some movement forward and back, you can also do that. We'll take about 3 to 5 more breaths in this forward fold. One final breath here. Fully release your breath as you exhale. Bring your hands now down onto your mat. Step both knees down onto your mat. Make your way down onto your belly. Come on up onto your forearms for Sphinx pose. So your elbows will be underneath your shoulders. If this doesn't feel good for your low back here, you can bring your feet farther apart from one another, maybe even to the edges of your mat. And if this is still feeling like a bit too intense of a pose for you, I invite you to bring your forearms farther away from your body. Wherever you are in this pose, continue to focus on your breath, bringing your awareness to each breath in and each breath out. Can you use your breath to guide yourself back into the present moment? We'll take a few more breaths here in our Sphinx pose. From here, we'll release out of this pose, lower your chest all the way down onto your mat. Bring one hand on top of the other on your mat and rest your forehead on your stacked hands. From here, bend your knees and start to take your feet and your legs from right to left. Let's do 1 or 2 more on each side. Come back through center as you're ready and release your legs down onto your mat. Make any adjustments that you feel you need to, and then simply rest here. Allow your entire body to release and soften down onto your mat. We'll stay in this posture for just a few more breaths. From here, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up into a tabletop position. From your tabletop, just take a moment to spread your fingers nice and far apart. Shoulders are over top of your wrists, and your hips are over top of your knees. Your toes are untucked, ground down into your hands, all 10 fingers, both of your knees, as well as the tops of your feet. Gaze just a little bit out in front of you. Feel grounded and centered and steady here. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. One more big breath in. Complete breath out. Good. Make your way into a comfortable seated position. Let's take a big breath here together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Twice more, in through the nose, Out through the mouth. One more, just like that, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Thank you so much for checking out this class. I really hope it helped you out even just a little bit. I would love to hear how it went for you in the comment section. I also have a whole playlist of yoga classes for anxiety, so I will have that linked below in the description box for you. If you did enjoy this class, if it helped you, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. This way you won't miss out on any of my other yoga classes for anxiety that I will be sharing here in the future. I hope you have a wonderful day. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.